my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork here with a new trailer reaction for you tonight. So it's been a long day and I've been trying to get to this trailer, and because I've been looking forward to checking this film out. Hopefully it lives up to my expectations. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It is Terminator Dark Fate. Now, really what gets me excited about this is the fact that it's a continuation from Terminator 2. So they pretty much are retconning all the sequels outside of the first two films and picking up after Judgment Day. I like the idea of that, and I like, hopefully they can execute this right, because picking up directly after, because really those are the only two good Terminator movies, and everything after that has kind of been subpar, or just, to be honest, just straight shit. But I like the fact that James Cameron finally has control of the property again, even though he's not directing, he is producing, but he seems to be pretty hands-on. And Tim Miller, who came on the scene with Deadpool, and especially after Deadpool 2 came out, and I like David Leitch, but comparing those two movies together, I really see how strong of a movie that Deadpool is, the first movie. And when you, especially when you're have to juggle all those different tones, and he's really able to bring kind of that really raw and raunchy humor, but really really having a heart at the center of that movie, which is the love story of Wade, between Wade Wilson and God, I can't think of her name right now. I'm sorry, but yeah, but I think they really had something there with that, and I think a lot of that was due to Tim Miller, to be able to draw out that type of emotionality and be able to juggle that with the comedy. So he made a really good debut with that. So, man, I'm excited. And Tim Miller's a smart guy. I mean, he's talked about this property and what they're planning to do with this, and picking up, having Linda Hamilton come back, picking up directly after Terminator 2, not directly after it, but this being a continuation from that, and that gets me excited. Comes down to execution. We won't know until we see the movie, but let's hope that this trailer gives us something to really get excited about, and I'm hoping I can stay excited about this movie. So with no further ado, let's check out Terminator Dark Fate.
Two days ago, I had this nice, simple life, and now it's a nightmare.
If travel is searching and home has been found,
I think that's the new Terminator.
I will not stop me.
Looks like a combination between the T800 and the T1000. There she go.
Who are you? My name is Sarah Connor.
They're making sure they put James Cameron's name out there.
Almost human. I am human. Why do you care what happens to her? Because I was her. keeping you alive.
I'm going hunting.
Yeah, I think she's playing the Terminator. She's playing the Terminator too. So I don't know, that one line that she says when Linda Hamilton looks at her and she says, you know, I am human. That almost has a little bit of shades of Terminator Salvation with Sam Worthington's character. But with that movie, they tried to keep, well, not really, because they did show that in the trailer, as far as him not knowing that he was a Terminator and thinking that he was human as well. But I mean, I think that that could work here. Again, I say it all the time about the visual effects. Some of those shots that you see on the freeway, especially with the new, I think Gabriel Luna, I believe that's his name, who's playing the new Terminator. Like that one shot where he jumps and throws that rod towards Mackenzie Davis, I believe so. That's her name. Yeah, that didn't look great, but again, this movie comes out in November, so they definitely are going to have plenty of time to touch up a lot of those visual effects. Great to see Linda Hamilton back. She looks badass. She looks great. That was one of my concerns when they said that she was coming back, because I haven't seen her in a lot of projects in a while, so you know, I didn't know if she was, you know, in fighting form and all that stuff, but she looks amazing. She looks awesome. So definitely glad to see her back. Definitely want to see how Arnold is actually going to play into this particular story. I've heard that his character in this particular film was the model for the T-800, so maybe this is him in actual human form, or he could be a Terminator himself, but I like the fact that they're kind of keeping that under wraps. It feels a little bit more natural to have Arnold in here, where a lot of times in the past it felt like it was kind of hamstrung in there, or kind of like shoehorned in there to really make it feel like we have to have Arnold in this movie. But having him like this feels like it could be a more natural way of bringing him into the story. At least that's what I hope. Again, I got all faith in James Cameron and Tim Miller at this point, so don't let me down. But yeah, a little disappointed we didn't get the classic score. Wasn't really feeling the somber tone of it. I know it's a teaser trailer, but they gave us a lot of footage to really look at. But yeah, I didn't like the somber tone of that. But I'm sure in the second trailer we'll get that classic theme song, because I definitely want to hear that, because I think that's really going to get people super excited. But they got an uphill battle because of the previous Terminator films. They don't have a lot of goodwill, so it's going to take a lot to get people on board. But just with what I know about the project, it's got me excited. Just a simple fact that we're retconning all that garbage, and we're picking up right after T2, so that I'm up for that. So anyway, let me know what you thought of the trailer for Terminator Dark Fate in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB Dash, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, your boy is out.